Hi everyone, thanks for joining me for this workout. You're gonna need your box, possibly a foot bar that goes vertical. If not, you can work around it. Let's start with some footwork. Go as heavy as you want, put your heels on the bar, press out to straight legs. Four more. Switch to toes. All the way out to straight legs. Bring it back in with control. Last 3, 2, and 1. Take your feet a little wider, go into external rotation. Press out in external rotation, roll the thighs in, bring it in internal rotation. External rotation, press out, internal rotation, bring it in. Last 2. Last 1. Reverse it, press out in internal rotation, bring it in external rotation. Two. And 1. Arches, walk your feet together, put your arches on the bar, try to bend your feet around the bar. 3, 2, and 1. Hundreds without the straps. Rest your legs on the bar. Curl up, look at your feet. You could lift one leg, you could lift both legs. Pump your arms at your sides. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice job. Toes back to the bar, calf raises. Press all the way out. Drop your heels. Lift your heels. 3, 2, and 1. Hold for a stretch. Prances, one heel at a time. 3, 2, 1. One heel under. Hold. Switch. Bring it in. Single leg footwork. Put your right heel on the foot bar. Just grabbing my timer. Right heel on the foot bar. Left leg to tabletop. Press all the way out. Bring it in. We're trying to fatigue that right leg. Feel free to adjust your springs if you need to. 30 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, switch legs. Thirty seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a break. Shake out your legs. That was more for the front of the legs. We're gonna go for the back of the legs. Hamstrings and glutes. Single leg bridge or double leg bridge. You could have both heels in the foot bar. You could have one heel in the foot bar. Lift your hips, lower your hips. If you wanna make that a little easier, you're gonna rest the toes of the non-working leg on the foot bar. If you want to make it harder, don't let your hips touch on the way down. How high can you get your hips? How level can you keep your hips? 30 seconds. Good, last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Quick break. Other leg, same thing. "30 seconds. I hope you can't hear the landscaping that's going on outside. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Shake your legs out. Drop your knees side to side. Or kick one leg at a time towards the ceiling. Hands and straps. Roll up. You want at least one heavy spring, maybe a red spring, maybe more. Roll down. And grab your short loops. Knees to chest, arms to the ceiling. Pull your arms to your sides, lift them right back above the shoulders. That's your first layer. Second layer, add one or both legs over the foot bar. Third layer, add your chest lift. Chin to chest, curl up. Try to curl as high as you can. If your feet are low to the foot bar, try to get them close to the foot bar or even go under the foot bar. Let's do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. So let's stack the straps. I'm gonna give you all a couple options, either a reverse crunch or option to go up to overhead. Either a little lift of the low back off the carriage, or it can be bigger. You can roll up, roll down. If you're used to doing this with straight legs, you could go straight legs overhead and roll down. You could do overhead legs where you go overhead, you spike your toes to the ceiling, you lower your legs back overhead, and then you roll down. So those are the options. If you want, add your straps in, hold your long loops, hands go to the edge, little lift, big lift, or take it all the way over, maybe spike the feet, lower back down, and then lower the legs and reach the arms to the ceiling to end. So those are your options. Let's do about 5 more. I don't feel like spiking yet today, so I'm just taking my legs overhead. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Roll it down. Thanks for trying those. Take a quick break, and then we're gonna do coordination. Short loops again. First layer, bend and extend your arms. Second layer, when your elbows extend, your legs reach out over the foot bar, then they reach out the width of the foot bar, come back together, bend your knees in first, then bend your elbows. Third option, add your chest lift. If you want to work your inner thighs more, externally rotate your legs when they reach the width of the foot bar. Let's go for 5 more. 5. How high can you curl? 4, 3, 2. Great job. Last one. Take a break. Dock your straps. Let's roll up for some arm work. A blue medium spring or higher. You're gonna sit facing your foot bar, your low back's against the carriage. Traditionally with straight legs, if you're more comfortable sitting cross-legged or wide-legged, go for it. You wanna sit super tall, grab your straps, reach them down at your sides, round your spine like you're gonna put your forehead on your knees, then reach your straps towards your feet, circle your straps over your head, reach your arms to your sides. Round back, reach to feet, reach to the ceiling, arms to your sides. So you're focusing on exaggerating those 3 shapes: the round back, the forward bend, sitting tall, reaching overhead. Good, let's do 4 more. 3, 2, Last one. Good. Keep sitting tall. Bend your elbows. Take your arms straight up and down. Try to stay in a vertical plane with your arms. So think biceps to ears. Let's go for 10 more. 10. Sit as tall as you can. You can always bend your knees a little if you need to. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Hug a tree. Feel free to adjust your springs if you need to. Your arms are out, elbows are slightly bent. You're going to reach your arms together or wrap them if you want a little bit more range. Get a stretch across your chest. Bring your arms together or wrap them. Eight more, or to fatigue, whichever comes first. Four, 3, 2, 1. Take a break, dock your straps. Let's step down. We're going to take all the springs off and push the carriage to the top of the frame. We're going to step into the well and bring the foot bar to vertical. If you don't have a vertical foot bar, that is okay. If standing inside the well is too narrow of a squat position, stand on the other side, grab the foot bar from the other side. You also don't have to hang on the foot bar. You can always just squat and stand. Make sure you're pulling the foot bar towards you versus up if your foot bar moves that way. "30 seconds. Feel free to squat as low as you want. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push-ups. 2 different ways to do this. You can be standing in the well on a diagonal. You can always stand on the other side too, or you can bring your feet up to the rails. When you do your push-up, you're kind of upside down. It can be crawling over the head of the foot bar, or if you want to go farther, take your collarbones to the foot bar. The closer you walk your feet, the harder it might be. "30 seconds or to fatigue, whichever comes first. gymnastics, they used to make us do handstand push-ups. This is what that's what this reminds me of. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a break. You're going to stand facing the carriage. Put your hands on the carriage. Find a downward dog position. Carriage stays still. Drop your hips forward. Roll into an upward dog position or an arched back. Roll back, downward dog. Roll forward, upward dog. Let's do 8 more. Two more. And then you're going to stand all the way up, back still faces the foot bar for dips. You could have your feet on the floor, bend your elbows, push the bar away, or you could have your feet up on the rails if you want to make that harder. You could even have straight legs. Push that bar away at the top. If these start to get really hard, bring your feet closer to you and shift more weight into your feet. "25 seconds. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. We're going to face the bar again. Split squats. Let's put screen side leg forward, other leg back. You're going to bend both of your knees and hinge your hips back, and then you're going to press to a stand. That's your first option. Second option, when you come to a stand, push into the bar, push the bar away, round back plank, knee to chest. Lower back down, split squat. Push up, knee to chest. Exaggerate that round back position. And just have fun with this. You can modify it however you need to. 30 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a break. Shake it out. Let's switch to the other side. Drop as low as you want. Lift as high as you want. 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring it down. Bring your foot bar down. Regular setting. Bring the carriage in. Put one red spring on. We're going to do side support or the original repertoire's side plank. I'll give you 3 different versions. Do whichever version you want to work on today. First version, kneeling, one red spring. Grab the foot bar, put your knee down, extend your other leg through the shoulder rests. Find the side plank position, push the carriage out, pull the carriage in. Try to stay in that sideways plane. That's your first option. Second option, you're gonna put all the springs on to keep the carriage still. The foot that's closest to the foot bar is gonna step forward to the closest shoulder rest. You're gonna push the bar away, feel really stable in your base shoulder. You're gonna step up. Top foot goes on top of the shoulder rest. If your legs are long, you can always bring it forward. So you're just gonna hold this. You wanna feel really strong in your base shoulder. To come down, top leg steps down first. Full version, 2 springs. I'm using 1.5, a red and a blue. You're welcome to make that heavier or lighter. Inside foot steps forward to the shoulder rest. Outside leg steps to the top of the shoulder rest or forward. You're gonna push out as far as you wanna go and then pull that carriage in. Up to 10 of any one of these options. Can I do 5 more? 5 and 4. The lower side of your waistline is lifting away from the floor like a bridge. 3, 2. Nice effort, everyone. Dock your carriage, top foot steps down. Shake it out. We'll walk around to the other side, do the same thing. Either a red spring for kneeling, 2 springs for the whole version, 3 springs for a hold. Foot bar side foot steps towards the closest shoulder rest. Stabilize that base shoulder. Top leg steps to the top of the shoulder rest. Stay in your sideways plane. Like you're between 2 panes of glass. I'm gonna do 4 more. 4, 3. I'm trying to bring the carriage in with control. 2. And 1. Nice job, everybody. Thanks for trying that. We're gonna go to a red spring, a heavy spring, and sit for basically a saw on the reformer. Seated saw. Legs are outside the shoulder rests. Grab the strap that's farthest from the screen with your screen side arm. Hold the top of that strap if you can where the triangle is. You're gonna rotate away from the screen. Then you're gonna row your elbow back and twist. Twist to the screen, twist away from the screen. You can squeeze your shins against the shoulder rest if it helps you keep your lower body still. Think of twisting from the rib cage up. That's your first option. Second option, when your hand goes to the pulley, you're gonna fold over that leg that's away from the screen. Then you're gonna sit back up, twist towards the screen. Fold over the leg, reach for the pulley, reach your opposite arm away, sit back up and twist. So we had rotation, and now we have rotation and flexion. Let's go for 5 more. 5, 4, 3, reach in opposition with your arms. 2, 1, good. Switch straps, switch hands. You're gonna rotate towards the screen. You're gonna row your elbow back and twist away. If you want a little more, you're gonna fold over the leg that's closest to the screen, arm reaches to the pulley, sit back up and twist, fold and reach in opposite directions. Five more. Three. 2. Good. And 1. Sit all the way up. Bicep curls. At least 1 heavy spring, maybe more. Sit however you're comfortable or kneel. Reminder that the heavier you go, if you high kneel, it's gonna pitch you forward, it's gonna pull you forward. So sometimes if you're gonna go heavier, it's better to just stay low. Key to making this a little harder is do not stop when your elbows are bent or straight. Keep it continuous. "30 seconds. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Dock your straps. Let's do some lunges. A heavy spring or less. I go with the blue. Makes it harder. You're going to stand all the way up. Your knee can be down or lifted. You're gonna bend into your front leg and hinge over your front thigh and then stand right back up. If you need, you can always put your hands on the foot bar the whole time, or you can reach for the foot bar. If you wanna make it harder, you can reach past the foot bar, and then hardest, lift the knee and reach. You want your front leg doing all of the work. "30 seconds. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Dock your carriage. Take it over to the other side. Set yourself up. Stand all the way up. Hinge forward, fold over your thigh, stand back up. If you want to make that harder, take your arms over your head. See how close you can get your chest towards your thigh. If you start to round forward in your upper body, just draw those shoulder blades back. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Take a break. Let's put all the springs on. Grab your short box, or grab your box, put it on short box. Sit facing the screen. 1 foot under the strap, 1 foot up onto the box. So we're gonna do some side bends. You're going to put your hand on the headrest. You're gonna side bend, then you're gonna lift, hold that diagonal, take your free arm across your chest, behind your head or over your head. Then bring it back down to the headrest, lift. You just wanna find that diagonal and stay there. Top hip keeps rolling forward just to keep your hips stacked. Let's go for 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Good. Take a quick break. We're gonna do full side overs, 10 of them. You could either keep your hand on the headrest the whole time. You could take your arm across your chest, behind your head, over your head, whatever you wanna work with today. Let's go for 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Elbow down to the headrest. Top arm overhead. Hang out here. 5 breaths. Bring your hands down to the rails. Walk your hands out as much as you want and hold. Walk your hands in. Let's face the other direction. We're going to find the diagonal 10 times and then 10 side overs. Stack your hips, get as long as you can. 1 side bend, find the diagonal, hold. Pick up that lower arm, take it across your chest, behind your head or over your head, bring it back down and lower into that side bend. Four, 3, 2, take a quick break. Finish with 10 regular side overs. Your lower arm can stay on the headrest the whole time to give you an assist. You could take your arm across your chest, behind your head, or over your head. Let's go for 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job at home. Hold for your stretch, elbow down, top arm overhead, hang out here. Hands to the rails. Walk yourself back in. Let's get rid of the box. Go to a red and a blue or more for legs and straps. Feet into long loops. Let's start with some frogs. Heels together, toes apart, press out and in. Straight legs, lift and lower. Try to keep your sacrum or the base of your spine heavy on the carriage. You could stick with this, or if you like to roll over, keep your legs straight, let the straps lift you up, frog your legs, roll down. Keep tension in the straps. If the straps are not lifting you, add some more spring onto that and keep pushing into them the whole time. Take one more. And then circles. Straight down the center, out, around, and up. Opposite direction. Good, and then we'll take 2 more minutes here. You're gonna grab the ropes, hold any other stretches that you want. heavier straps. And bring your feet out. Just take your time to come up to a seated position. Thank you so much for working out with me at home. I hope to see you again. I hope you have a great day. Thank you. Bye.